I was walking around Canadian Tire and I randomly came across something I've never seen before and I just had to have it. I think it's going to be an absolute game changer for me when it comes to washing cars. Now let's get this thing assembled and see what we got. And with the magic of editing, boom, check this thing out. Yes, I know exactly what you're thinking. It's a cart, big whoop. It has 4 wheels and a shelf, so yes, it is a cart, but it's not just any cart. It's a cart that's been specifically designed for washing cars in mind, and I've actually never seen anything quite like this before. If you have, comment and let us know where you have. By the way, I will link this product in the description below if anyone wants to learn more. And if you're into detailing cars or car care, which you might be if you click this video, I'll leave some affiliate links and discount codes to some of the best detailing products on the market. Go check those out after the video if you want to get some good products, save some money, and support the channel all at the same time. Today I'm going to show you around this cart in more detail so you can get a really good look at it and decide if it's right for you. I've had this cart now for about 2 weeks, and in that time I've washed 8 cars. Definitely not enough time to give you a long-term review, but long enough that I've developed some opinions, so stay tuned. Now I'll show you around the cart so you can see it in more detail and you can see exactly how I have mine set up. As you can see, there's plenty of room for all your detailing chemicals and supplies and stuff on top on the shelf, and on the bottom 2 spaces for buckets of water. I have 6-gallon buckets. They're fully loaded. As you can see, no flex whatsoever. 2 big wheels on this side. There's a cord wrap there as well that you can kind of see. And I have the active shotgun that just hangs here. And actually, it's a perfect spot for it. I don't really have a cord to hang. The only downside here, and I noticed this while I was assembling the cart too, this thing scratches and chips really easily. I'll try to show you on the cord wrap here if I can get this thing to focus. But as you can see, right on the top there's a bunch of paint that's already chipped off. And the only thing I've used this for over the last 2 weeks is hanging this stubby gun, which is all rubberized, so I don't even know how that chipped. So as you can see that there on this side. These buckets, I thought because of the angle they weren't going to be sturdy, but not a problem at all. Those are 6-gallon buckets. Here we have these square peg holes with these hooks. You can just pop these right up and move them around to whichever position you want. And those are just square pegs, so you can find other accessories online probably for this as well. Moving to the top, 2 wash mitts here fit perfectly. I got my foam cannon, my drying aid, my Bilt Hamber touchless here, and then my Armor Detail Shampoo Plus. It actually holds these gallons perfectly. And again, as you can see, nothing is flexing. On this side, 2 swivel casters, both of them lock. You can lock them in place so this thing doesn't move around. Moving on to the back here, whole bunch more of these hooks with these square pegs. And as you can see, I have a bunch of my wheel brushes on the back here. And these are just basically spaced out in a way that works for me. And they're just all of my detail factory brushes, which after using, I rinse them off and I hang them here to let them dry for the next time. I have a carabiner on the end of them, which the hooks are kind of large, so it's hard to just hang a brush. So I had to kind of do this for now, and it works for now. It's not a permanent solution, but it works for now. And then on my barrel brush there, I had to just put a hook like this. And then there I have a Rag Company wheel mitt as well, and all of this stuff just hangs out perfectly over here. And then in terms of floor space, here I have my Grit Guard bucket dolly. And as you can kind of see from the side there, it's about the same width. So if I had 2 Grit Guard dollies connected together like a lot of people do, it would take up approximately the same amount of floor space as this cart does, but way less practicality. Like, this cart holds so much more than 2 dollies, and in my market, the 2 dollies there would cost me more than what I paid for this cart. So there you go. There's an overall look at it. Now on to some pros and cons about this product. My first pro is the design of this thing. It's extremely practical, holds everything you need for detailing and washing cars, so I can't say enough good things about that. Then, it's extremely easy to move. As you saw there, it's got 2 big wheels on the front, 2 swivel casters on the other side, and then some really sturdy handles. All of this makes it really easy to use and really easy to move, even if your driveway is a little bit rougher. And if your driveway is on an incline, those locking casters will lock this thing in place, so it's not going to go anywhere. Then I'd say build quality is much better than I expected. From the pictures that I saw online, I thought it'd be flimsy, but boy was I wrong. As I was assembling this thing, it became pretty clear that this thing is actually pretty stout. And even fully loaded, it doesn't flex or it doesn't move or creak. I was actually pretty impressed. The cost of this thing is actually, in my market anyway, cheaper than what 2 Grit Guard bucket dollies would cost. And obviously this thing is way more practical. So for me, it's the right choice. The size of this cart is a lot smaller than your traditional carts that you see that people buy from Home Depot, like the Husky carts. And those kind of could be tricky and cumbersome to move around if you don't have enough space, whereas this is just the perfect size. That shelf on top is actually an extremely well thought out and well designed thing, because for me, it holds my gallons, as you can see there. And those gallons have these pumps on them. And those dispenser pumps, if you've used them before, you know they dribble out. And that dribble out makes a mess. In this case, they just dribble right into my rinse bucket, and it's actually quite perfect. Now onto the cons. I only have a few here. One of them is the angle that the bucket sits at kind of makes it hard on your back to take the buckets in and out, especially if they have water in them. Then because of that angle as well, you have less usable space in your buckets. So that's why 6-gallon buckets, in my opinion, are the way to go here. And then also because of the angle, if you move this thing around while it's full, water is going to splash out. So maybe just park it on one side of the car, wash that one side of the car, and then move it so it's not as full. The next con, and this is the biggest one and the most disappointing, is the overall quality of the finish. As you saw, it's only been about 2 weeks, and I'm already getting some chipping on some of the parts. And I noticed that it scratches really easy, so the paint finish is actually really sensitive. And I don't really like to baby my things that much, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that to kind of see how it holds up. Given the use case of this product and the fact that it's going to get wet all the time, I'm a little worried about corrosion, but for now I'll keep an eye on it. Now we'll move on to some quick final thoughts about this product. And I gotta say, I really am enjoying using this cart. I plan on making some modifications to it, of course, to make it even better, but for now it's working out great. This cart is designed and made for people that are passionate about keeping their cars clean. That's pretty evident. The target customer here is not the average car owner who washes their car once in a blue moon, or someone that thinks that dish soap is okay. Overall, for me, this thing has been worth every penny. That being said, I hope I've provided you enough information today to make an informed decision on whether this product is right for you or not. If you're interested in learning more about any of the products that I mentioned today, all of the links will be in the description below the video. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you. My name is Rav, and I'm a car detailing enthusiast, or a weekend warrior if you will, who makes all sorts of car detailing related videos. If that's something you find interesting, I'll ask that you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss an upload. And if you found this video interesting, check out this one next that's popping up on your screen right about now. And before you leave today, make sure to leave a comment below. That all being said, I really do appreciate all of you that check out my videos and take the time to engage in the comments. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you on the next one.